Over the years, we have seen the center position evolve. Elite centers have gone from low post threats that you could force feed to guys that aren't just great post players, but they can shoot, pass, even handle the ball a bit. Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Kristaps Porzingis, Karl Anthony Towns, and Anthony Davis are just a few examples of big men that fit the mold of what you want in an elite center. And the subject of today's video doesn't just have some guard skills like the players I mentioned. He takes it to a whole new extreme. And of course, that player is Chet Holmgren. But before we do get into today's video, if you're new, you like the NBA, high school, college, really like basketball in general, I really think that you would love this channel. So if you aren't already, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I release a video. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so liking, subscribing, doing all those things will be a big help to me. But let's talk about Chet Holmgren, who is a very unique prospect. Despite a very thin frame, Chet is actually a very tough kid with a high motor. He plays with a passion for the game that really just can't be taught. He's an elite shot blocker, he times his blocks well, and uses his long arms to his advantage. And it's not just a case of him going up against weak competition. He had like 10 blocks against Sarah Cannon. Go watch those highlights. Just go watch him. It's incredible to see what he was doing. He has range that extends to the 3-point line. He also has a good handle for a big man as well. He has shown he can take bigs off the dribble. He's an above average athlete and has great body control, which is evident when he drives to the paint or creates his own shot off the dribble. However, the frame is a real concern. And you might just think to yourself, oh, he'll just add weight. And while he will add weight because, kids grow, his frame doesn't suggest that he'll be anything more than like a 210 to 220 pound player at his best. It's a very similar frame to Bol, a frame where it's like you kind of just know they're never going to be that big. And I think the frame will force him to learn how to play the power forward or small forward. More likely the power forward than anything, but definitely not the center. I'll leave it at that. But I do think he does have the work ethic to learn how to play those positions. It's very evident. He went from unranked to like a top 2 player over the course of one summer. You can tell when you watch him play that he plays with such a passion. And considering how the league is headed now, I honestly don't even think the weight is that much of a concern. But I do think he will need to learn how to play power forward or small forward because of the fact that he doesn't post up at all. He plays on the perimeter and he blocks shots, and that's what makes him unique in a way. We don't really see prospects like this. A lot of center prospects you see, they're either post-up guys that can shoot, or they're shot blockers that can post up, but we don't see a guy that doesn't post up, but shoots threes and blocks shots. It's like if you took the skills of Bam Adebayo and combined them with like Duncan Robinson in a way, but made that player like the size of Bol. Like that in a way. Is that a bit of a stretch? Yes, that's a major stretch, but that's the best way I can describe it because it's that unique. And he does have the foundation to play the power forward. His skill set is growing. He has a decent handle for a big man, and all he needs to do is improve that to get to wing levels of good. He's a, again, world-class shot blocker, and he has a motor that really I haven't seen in a top center prospect in recent memory. Why couldn't the basketball gods just give Chet, someone with a great motor and great skills, the body of someone like, I don't know, James Wiseman? Well, the basketball gods probably just don't like Chet Holmgren, and they don't want him to be a demigod. Chet has described himself as a positionless player, and I think that's a really interesting thing to say because the way basketball is going, it's becoming a positionless sport, and I think it could be a positionless player. Has to improve the handle, has to add some form of weight, but with the shot blocking skills he has, the shooting skills he has, and the skills he has even as a shot creator off the dribble already, with his long arms, his great athleticism, I think that he can fit right into the modern day NBA. And while his skill sets are great, all of those things I just mentioned, he has to do those things for me to be sold on him. Because while his skills are actually really great for his center, it's not like they're great for other things. And when I have him ranked 5th, I look at the other guys ahead of him, and I see that they have a defined skill. Paulo Banchero is everything you look for in a power forward prospect, and he has the size. AJ Griffin is everything you look for in a two-way scoring wing. Patrick Baldwin Jr. has shown a defined skill set as a shooter with great size, and Jaden Hardy has shown that he has skills to be an elite scorer and has good size for the position. While Chet Holmgren has great skills, he doesn't have the size for the position, and while he has decent skills to play the position that I think he'll fit, he has to improve on those skills in order for me to be completely sold on him. And it's not like I hate the kid either. I am hoping for the best for him. I always want to see players who are as skilled as him and have the work ethic and the motor that he has succeed. And I want to see great basketball players, great college players, and great NBA players. And I'm hoping that Chet can be both a great college player, or if he even goes to the G League, and he can be a great NBA player in the future. And I think he has the work ethic to get there. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. It means so much to me, guys. You guys don't understand. But again, thank you. Like and subscribe if you're new. Feel free to leave feedback in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.